The decrease in the number of bees, butterflies and birds, which are essential in the pollination of crops, seriously threatens the global agricultural production. Without these pollinators, there would be a large number of food products from our daily lives that we wouldn't be able to consume, like almonds, apples, and apricots, among others. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, UICN, estimates that the bee population in Europe has decreased by 37%. This decrease in the number of pollinators is mainly due to intensive agricultural practices, the use of pesticides, as well as the increase in invasive species and climate change. Bees and almond trees form a virtuous cycle and almost share a symbiotic relationship. The flower of the almond tree is one of the first that blossoms in spring, and as a result, its nectar and pollen become the main source of food for bees after their hibernation period. At the almond farms of Borges International Group, there are 4.5 beehives strategically located per hectare. The blossom season of the almond tree is very important to the bee colony since it activates the queen bee, which is the only fertile bee in the colony. During this period, the queen bee begins to lay eggs so that the colony can grow its numbers, which allows the beehive to increase their capacity to collect food during spring and summer. Usually, the queen bee completes laying the first important round of eggs of the year during the 3 or 4 weeks in which almond trees blossom, allowing for the exponential increase in the size of the beehive. When we place the beehives around our crops, these can hold between 30,000 to 40,000 bees, and in the few days after the pollination of the almond tree, the bee population of the beehive can reach up to 60,000 bees. When the crops of Borges Group are in full production, the total population of bees can reach an astonishing number of 180 million bees. Thanks to the blossoming of the almond tree, the beekeeper succeeds in obtaining a strong colony with a large number of individual bees that contribute to the production of honey for the rest of the year.